Good morning everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be focusing on the dining room area. Now, as some of you who have been here for a little while may know, I am having real trouble trying to kind of define this area. We had a dining table here that wasn't really working for us, we didn't use it, and it became an area that we just dumped things on. So I got rid of the dining table and I have cleared out this area several times, but because it is then an empty space, things get dumped here constantly. Every day is a battle against the stuff, and I have decided today I am dealing with it once and for all. So today I'm going to be transforming the area by the wall from a general junk dump zone to a really cute, cozy, more practical little reading corner where I can sit and read or do my embroidery in the evening, or even sit and edit videos on my laptop. So the first thing that I need to do today is once again clear out all of the stuff. So I have somebody coming today to finally pick up all of the craft stuff that I cleared out. This has been sitting around for, let me see, at least a month. I can't remember when I did the original clear out of this area, but it's got to have been at least a month ago. And the craft stuff has been sitting here teasing me all this time. I really thought that it would be kind of wanted and collected very, very quickly. Craft stuff is really quite expensive, and the fact that I was giving away a huge bundle for free, I really thought it would go quickly. However, it did not. It took some time to find somebody who wanted it and could actually come and get it. But it is finally going today, and I'm so relieved because the whole time it's been sat there, it's just been teasing me and taunting me, and I've been sitting there thinking, maybe I should just use it. Maybe I should just use it up, get it done, and then give away just like the machines and things at the end. But I'm very thankful she's coming today to get it, and it's going to be gone, out of the way and out of temptation. So a few other things I've got over here are just some empty boxes that have been dumped. My walking pad / treadmill, whatever you want to call it, that's still here. However, that folds up and I'm going to try and stash that under the sofa. I bought it because it said it fits under sofas, and when I tried before I was not lucky, so I'm going to try again. But if it doesn't fit under the sofa, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pull out the other unit that's in this space and just tuck it behind there. I don't want it to be so hard to get out of the space that I don't use it. I need it to be easy access, but at the same time I need it to be out of the way. So it's going to go probably and tuck behind the unit. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave the handle off and just use it as a handleless walking pad for the time being. Also down here I've got some general rubbish, some tools that have been dumped, like I say, boxes and craft stuff. So I'm really looking forward to having all of this clear so that I can see the space again. I've already ordered some bits to make this a cozy little corner, and I can't wait to have the space to put them in. Most of it is arriving over the weekend. There is one thing that I've ordered that is not coming until the end of August, which is a really lovely little rug. But I've also ordered a chaise, a little table, a little table lamp, just a small one, and a kind of fake parlour palm plant. I would prefer to have a live plant, of course, but in this corner it's very, very dark and a plant just would not survive here. So a good fake is totally fine as far as I'm concerned. I can't wait to see it all here and get it all popped in. So I've managed to clear almost everything. This is just the craft stuff that's here now, and like I say, she's coming for that later on. So we are almost ready to go and get things installed in here. What I am going to do is I'm going to pop in and give everything a little bit of a clean down, a little bit of a dust, and just make sure everything's nice and clean so that I'm not kind of buried under new furniture and having to clean around all the boxes basically. While I've got some spare time, I'm going to do that. Okay, so it is the next day and the first few things have started to arrive, which I'm very excited about. I've just gotten home from work at this point and I did think, oh, should I leave it until the morning? But I just really wanted to start getting things set up, and I knew that this table would only take about 10 minutes to make. It's not very complicated. All the bits that you put on don't really need to be there. There's like some little pads that go on the arms to stop the trays from kind of clattering around, and there's some little feet which you probably would need if you're putting it on a hard floor, but because it's on carpet it doesn't really need them. I'm going to pop them on anyway because we don't know what the future holds. We might just decide to change the flooring, we might move house, we might change where we want the table, so I'm going to put it together as instructed, but I don't think it was really necessary. I kind of like the idea that I can just pop that hook off and it will fold up. So if, like at Christmas time when I bring the tree down, if I need that little bit more space, I can just fold the table up and it can happily just sit away until the new year. I kind of love that. So it was a nice easy build. It is gold and white. I was a little bit worried about ordering gold because sometimes it can be very yellow, very tacky, very cheap looking. But this one actually looked okay. I kind of wanted it to echo the coffee table. So we had that same kind of feel. So I wanted it to be round and I wanted it to have the gold frame. So we do have that kind of echo to the coffee table, and I think it helps it look a little bit more cohesive, a little bit more put together and a bit more thought out. But yeah, really like this little table. It was from Amazon. If it's still available, I will link it down below. I'm not affiliated with Amazon. I don't have an Amazon storefront or anything like that, but I do like the table. It's nice. And if you guys like it too, I'm happy to pop a link down there for you. The lamp also is from Amazon. It's a very basic little clip lamp. It's not a touch lamp or anything like that. But I thought if I'm going to be sat here reading, a little bit of extra light would be nice. And the palm, again, is from Amazon. I'll link them all. And one of the wonderful things is I've got to fart around with it. You all know how I love a fart around with things. I like shaping artificial plants. I think a lot of people get artificial plants and they don't really bother kind of moving the leaves around or trying to get any kind of shape out of them, and they always look a little bit naff. I'm guilty of this as well. Like, if a plant looks okay as it is, I never used to faff with them, but you've got to have a faff. You've got to fart around because they can look so nice and so much more real if you just give them a bit of shape, take them out of symmetry. Nature isn't symmetrical, so take them out of symmetry and you'll find they look a lot more natural and a lot more real. So it is finally day 3. I apologise for my outfit today, guys. It was swelteringly hot. I think our high was something like 33 degrees today, and I wasn't going to be dressing up. It's just too hot for that, especially as I knew I was going to be building the chaise as well today. So it's just arrived. I've literally just dragged it in all sweaty from the front door. and I'm just going to put it together immediately because I cannot wait to see how this looks. I'm so excited. So again, this is from Amazon. Again, I will link it. I think it was $179.99 this, which was more than I wanted to pay, but it is really nice, and it does open up and have storage inside as well. So when autumn and winter come along, I can pop little throw blankets in here. So if we get chilly, we can just grab them quickly, which I kind of like. And it was very minimal building, if I'm honest. You just had to attach the feet, and then the back and the side just kind of slide on. Really, really simple. I do like it. It's got kind of almost a velvety feel, kind of like a moleskin feel. Really nice. And I got this one in beige. I'm not sure if they do it in different colours. I think they might have a grey, if I remember rightly. But I really liked the beige one, and I think it's gorgeous. So I got this put together. I think it took me about 15 minutes, and the hardest part was getting the end to slide on. Just needed someone to help hold it up while I did that. But again, 10-15 minutes of work and a beautiful chaise at the end. So like I say, this was the only bit that I struggled with, because you have to kind of hold the end of the chaise up along with the main bench and try and slot it in at the same time. It's very difficult, but I did get there in the end, and it wasn't too much of a faff. And then the back just slides on, and voila. It came with a lovely little cushion, but I think I'm going to swap that out. I'll keep the cream one. I've just put like a normal green one on there for now, but I'm going to swap that out for a slightly more decorative one. But I love it. I really, really love it. I'll put my little watering can there that my husband got me as well. I'm really looking forward to cosy autumn mornings with a book and a hot chocolate here. How wonderful, and finally a useful space. See you later, guys. Bye-bye.